Keep clapping, everybody. Come on, keep clapping. There we go. I'm happy to be here. I just got out of a relationship. My girlfriend broke up with me after 3 years. Thank you. No, because I cheat and she didn't like that. And I didn't want to date her anymore. I just didn't want to, but I didn't want to date other women because women, you ask crazy questions on dates that you don't even realize are crazy. And you think they're normal, but they're not, okay? I got this question on a date the other day. What's your biggest fear? What's your biggest fear? And a lot of you women in this room are like, yeah, that's a good question, answer that. No, that's crazy, okay? What's my biggest fear? What are you planning to do on this date that you need to know my biggest fear? We're at Starbucks. I feel safe right now. My ex had a child. It wasn't mine, but it was there. I hated it. Like, if you have children, they're not fun. Okay, they're not fun. They're not a good time. What they do is cry and poop. That's what they do. My ex, Ricky, play with the baby. Play with the baby. The baby's fun. No, the baby's not fun, okay? I'll never be at a party, somebody will turn to me and be like, dude, this party would be a lot better if there was a baby here. No, that's a pedophile party. I don't want to go to it. I hate children. I hate them. I can't stand them. They're awful. The average estimate of raising a child in New York City is $200,000. Do you know that? $200,000? That's insane. If I have a child, I'm gonna name something that costs that much, like happiness, okay? Because that's what they take from you, all right? $200,000 if they don't go to college? Okay, I want a dumb kid, all right? I want my kid to put a nice little helmet on his head, glitter, name him Frankie. Frankie doesn't go to Yale. He goes to community college. And gets a neck tattoo. I want my kid to be a diabetic too. Let me explain, don't judge me right away. It's very safe if your kid's a diabetic. If your kid's a diabetic, it's very safe for the child because you know how hard it is for a pedophile to get a kid in the car if he can't have candy? Think about it. The pedophile will be like, hey, you want candy? Get in the van. The kid will be like, no, I can't, I'll die. And that's But I did recently adopt a child. Yes. For 70 cents a day. His name is and I love him. He lives in Africa. We write to each other, but last month he didn't write me back, so I only sent him 60 cents this month to show him responsibility and budgeting. Because I'm a good dad. Doesn't write me back next month, I'm just gonna send a picture of me hanging out at a buffet like this. Ha ha. Step up your game. I'm small. I am 135 pounds, 23 years old. It's not a good weight for me. It's not 130. I still have to worry about being kidnapped every day of my life. Like a big guy gets on the train, I'm like, oh shit, this can go down. I just moved back here from Los Angeles. I don't know if anybody's from there, but LA is weird. I didn't like it, so I got in my car one day and I drove back. And I don't know if anybody else has driven cross country here, but I had a hell of an experience, okay? I hit a bear with my car in Colorado. A bear, not a strong gay guy, an actual bear, okay? I was scared, I didn't know what to do, so I hit the OnStar bar and like they know what to do. Hit the OnStar, like they were like, oh, we see you've gotten into a collision. I was like, yeah, I did. I hit a bear. They're like, what type of bear? Like I know what type of bear I just hit. She's like, is it a grizzly? I don't know. She's like, it's probably a black bear. I was like, I don't know. She goes, well, describe it. I was like, I don't know. It's a bear. It's a bear. I don't know what to do. She's like, probably a black bear. I was like, I don't think it's a black bear. It didn't get up and was like, oh no, you didn't. Like that didn't happen. So I don't think it's a black bear. It didn't teach me how to Dougie. It didn't ruin my credit, okay? Racist bear jokes. That's what we want, people? Okay, sometimes you gotta feel out a crowd. I got it. I like to smoke the marijuana. I don't know if anybody else here does. Statistically, there's more than one guy that likes it, but I got arrested recently for smoking marijuana and driving. I don't know if anybody else has done it, but it's really bad when the cops pull you over high. She understands. Okay. What happens is you forget how to do things, like breathe. That's pretty important, all right? When you're talking to the cops and you're just like, it's not good. I got pulled over on 58th Street. I was losing my mind. I was just losing it, right? I forgot how to breathe. I got so nervous, I pulled the keys out of ignition, dropped them out the window, and put my hands up. The cop came over, he's like, dude, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know. This is all going on. I got pulled over in front of a club called Lago, right? This club, these kids are coming outside to smoke cigarettes. They see me smoking cigarettes. They're like, oh, look at you, got pulled over, gay. Why am I gay for being pulled over? I wasn't standing there with two penises like, woo, this is the best night ever. Like, that didn't happen at all. I wasn't throwing them out the window. Where would I get a surplus of them? Like, do you buy them? How do you even buy them? By the pound? How many in a pound? 1 if it's black, 30 if it's Asian? I don't know. So now I'm sitting there talking to the cop. I'm thinking about penis size and how you sell them. It's not going well. It's not going well. But this is where I messed up because the cop took out his pen. He was going to write me a ticket. He's like, listen, I'm going to let you go. You got to just take a ticket. I was like, all right, cool. And this is where I messed up because he checked his pockets. He's like, oh, I don't have a pen. I was like, what I should have said was, okay, then I can't have a ticket. Have a good night. But listen, I was under the influence, so I turned to him and I went, dude, don't worry, I think I have a pen in my car, okay? Okay, not everybody understands. I was trying to write myself a ticket at that point in my life. I couldn't find the pen. I was like, dude, I can't find one. Let's pull over another car. We gotta figure this out tonight. Let's go. I went to jail, okay? And once again, I'm 135 pounds. I don't do well in jail, okay? I learned that I was not a man in jail because when I went to jail, I was standing in front of another man. He was a man, okay? He just went to jail for something real. I went for marijuana. He went for something real, okay? Like, I'm not really a criminal. He, like, killed. Like, that's what he did. And me and him are standing in line to go in, and a cop sees me, and he's like, hey, you, come with us. And then they made me sit in the back and they uncuffed me for 8 hours where I hung out with the cops. Now, I don't know anything about jail, but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be drinking Capri Suns at jail, okay? They gave me a knife at one point to cut my apple, okay? I was like, okay, I know I'm not a man right now. This is fantastic. Guys, I'm Ricky Velez. It's been a lot of fun. Have a great night. Bye.